What's sitting underneath this wheezed out plastic? Look at the trees. Man, they're just growing right in. Branches of reaching out for the sun. That was way trimmer before. Anyways, here's my 86 Chevy K10 4x4. And it used to have a 5-liter in it. And it was running good. It was running on 8 cylinders, and then I noticed it was starting to pump oil into the air cleaner. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to put a new engine in this thing, and it was way back when I first got it, and you know, I was into it, and things have changed on this thing. It's 307 now. I put a I think that's a Edelbrock intake manifold and a Holly on it, a small Holly 550. Kept the same exhaust, standard exhaust, and it had the air pump. I just plugged it up. But this thing has been sitting for since 2005. It's 2014 now. Glenn and I put this together just before he was leaving, if I remember right. So that's 9 years. 9 years! Yeah, 9 years, Pablo! Yeah, so it's time to do something with this or haul it to the dump. You know what I mean? It's a 4-speed. The drive... What's that? Oh, it's a kid. It sounds like a cat. The drivetrain is really good on this thing, actually, and if I'm not mistaken, the mileage was like 170,000 or something. Not a whole whack. I mean, there's tons on other trucks. They're really good on it. It drove good. It was a nice truck, but the body was wheezing out. And sitting here for 9 years. I mean, look at that. Actually, the fenders might be savable. The inner wells are hooped. The rockers have seen better days. The inner rocker, it's actually most of the damage, corrosion, is on the driver's side. The inner fender well, rocker, is also hooped, cab corners on both sides, and it's lots of scale rust underneath. The frame has quite a bit of scale rust on it. That's a little bit of my concern here on the driver's side. Rear, around the diff back, it's pretty heavy duty, but it's hard to tell. I was under there with a light and, you know, scraping a little bit. I went, well, it's not bad. I mean, it's not like it's structural. The integrity of the structure is compromised. Wheezed. Still got air in the tires. Toyos. The box is hooped. I'm not going to try and do anything with the box. I'm just going to take it off. Get another one. It's got overloads on it. You know, the tanks, actually one of the tanks, if I remember, has been replaced. Look at this, it's just sitting here. Got that smell, that musty smell. And playing around with the dash, I forget now why I was doing that. Everything was working. It's just your basic custom deluxe. No frills. It's got the paint, which I kind of like. Silverados have got the headliner, deluxe carpet down here, the trim, and the little little sort of compartment on the side of the door there. The dash pad is hooped. A couple of cracks. Steering was good. Everything was good. It drove really good. Slider window. But anyways, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start this baby up. Well, I'm going to attempt to at least 9 years. I really should be taking the distributor out and pumping over the oil pump with a drill and an adapter. How I left this thing 9 years ago, you know, I ran it good. It's got fairly clean oil in it. Ran it really good, and I got a quarter oil and kept the revs up and just poured it right down the throat. You know, just kept it going until the whole quart was down there. And then I shut her down, and it's never been started since. So really, I think what I got to do is I started to pull the plugs out here. I'm going to take all the plugs out, get a battery in this thing, and turn it over by hand. Or, well, I shouldn't say by hand, but with no compression, and let it spin for a bit. I don't think the starter would be turning it fast enough to start sucking oil up into the journals. But if I prime the carb with the like right down into the float area, the reservoir. Let's take this off. We don't need this. This is actually a good setup. It's quite a tall filter in this thing. It's the big guy. That's like 6 inches. Yeah, it's all pretty good shape inside there. Not all rusted out. Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. Now, how did that work? Because I changed over to a Holly. That's right, it was a little different diameter, as you can see. The top is flared slightly, so that fits onto the air cleaner house. The air filter compartment there. Actually, I should fill it right up so that reservoir is completely full. Alright, well, no wonder it didn't start. Oh, God. No bumper on this thing to stand on anymore. I disconnected the power to the distributor because with HEI, it's not good to have leads just hanging out there and they're not grounding. I can't do this with holding the camera. So you disconnect the power to the distributor. Oh. Okay, let's try that. No. Pump the gas in there. It might go boom. Maybe not. 4-wheel drive. Beauty. Like a Chevy should. Oh yeah, go like it. It runs good like a Chevrolet. 9 years. 9 years, Pablo. Has it been 9 years? Oh, so it has. 9 years. Beauty. Okay, let's put some water in this and roll her down. Drive her down. I gotta take this all off here. Get it back out in the sun again. It's gonna look like hell. Well, the idle circuit could be plugged a little bit. Actually, the choke circuit was working there, so that was keeping it going. Let's try it again. Might be into the dead gas now. Yeah, something's not right. Oh, wait a minute. Well, all we gotta do is listen. We can hear it streaming. Oh, it's dry. Completely dry. Okay, well, sure feels... That's just air. You'd hear that choo, choo, choo. A little bit left here. That filter might be... Oh no. No, it's not. It's full. Okay. Should have been something there. Just keep it running. Start kicking it down. There it goes. It's idling on its own, man. It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! A little bit of lifter. Tick, 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 tick. Okay, well, that's a rocker arm. Probably still dry. Let's check out my oil pressure. Oil pressure, yeah, she's right up there. It's charging, and the temperature is right off, of course. Shit, I wonder if it's running on that old fuel, man. 9 years old? That can't be. Actually, it didn't smell that bad. So probably the exhaust hasn't just fallen on the ground. It's just wheezed. Well, I may be taking this apart, you know, during my rebuild. I'll be pulling the drivetrain right out of this thing. Or, yeah, probably the best way to get at everything. Definitely, Alright, I think it's gonna rock and roll here. Come up with my chainsaw and cut this stuff down and roll her out of here. Beauty. Well, that's always good. Sorry, took you for a little header there. Let's try it here. I think it's a damn camera to stay on the wood pile. Oh, it ticks down away. Oil coming out of the whole bunch of oil I put in there 9 years ago. Look at this thing. Oh, like a rock. The body has seen better days, I'm telling you. Season's gone by. Get that out of here. I can deal with that. Still a little bit of a tick there. Just try with it. Good enough. Yeah, let's put you down here. Look at that thing. The truck behind the curtain. Ignore that man behind the curtain. I am the great and powerful Chevy 4x4. I must have wired this damn thing up there. Oh, wait a minute. Get rid of this. I can't believe it's running on 9-year-old gas. It's been in a real shady spot. God, I gotta put you down here for a second. See, this side isn't quite as bad. I'm crawling around underneath looking at it. That door is from Big Brown. Originally it was gold. And I stole the door off of this to put on that truck because it was in better shape. Yeah, this side, the tarp wheezed out a bit and it was getting wet, which might have contributed to the more rust. Wow. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. No, Dukes, you look out. I don't know if I'm going to make that corner with Big Brown in the way. And I stole the oil filter, the gas filter of it. Well, it's a perfect vehicle for this because Bolo standard. If this was an automatic, I don't think it would be working right now. Seals would be hardened up and hard to say. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I gotta move that log thing here so I can get really tight along here and, you know, and be able to get down. This thing's in the way. Miss Big Brown. Okay. Truck's coming out of the yin-yang. Well, I certainly have my work cut out for me now. The floorboards in this thing is good. But I think I'm just, like as I say, I'm just going to lift the entire body off that truck. Ooh. Battery should be charged up. This is going to be really tough. Almost need a spotter and a glare. I can't see what's going on over there. Might be hidden in the shop. Oh, it's going to be tight. The mirror isn't even on that door, so I'm going to miss that too. Okay, not a bad cut. Not a bad cut.
thought for sure I'd be towing this thing with Big Brown, and oh man, it's gonna be a major horror story trying to maneuver 2 trucks around this corner. There we go. Beauty. I think I'll park it down the bottom there. Because the guards coming up to get the Mustang tomorrow, and all these vehicles are on here. Park Little Blue out in the road. That doesn't sound... Oh, I guess okay. All the gears are getting a coating of grease, you know. Rear end, transfer case, transmission. Let's see, the oil pressure's still up. The water temperature's coming up off of cold. Still charging everything. All the vitals look okay. I've forgotten how nice this is. Just crawls, eh? Better not automatic that way. Oh, my clutch just went to the floor. I thought, oh, I'm hooped. Totally hooped. How am I going to get this thing out of here, you know, on its own power? Well, no. Beauty. Fucking beauty. Okay, that should be enough room to get my battery back out. And she's had a little run. Right on, Big Red. You're unbelievable. That's the longest I've left a vehicle and was able to get it running. That's a record for me. It's beauty. Look at that. Oh, it's got a... Nah, maybe this bumper isn't as good as I thought. Well, we'll see. It's the frame I'm focusing on. The rest is just heave it, you know. Well, the drivetrain, you know, try and reuse it. Yeah. Custom deluxe.